It's Fabled here, and today's story time is about me getting snitched on in middle school, then getting my get back 2 years later in high school. It's a crazy one, so let's get right into it. This story starts off on a Monday during the last full week of my 8th grade year and has two special guests, Thing 1 and Thing 2 from the Checking Cars video. Now on this day, Thing 1, who we're just gonna call Isaiah, had asked me for a plug that could drop off tree at his house later, and had also asked to borrow my tray, grinder, papers, filters, basically a little joint kit I would keep in my bag. And I trusted Isaiah. He was the homie. We went to church youth group together. Like, I did not expect anything sketchy out that boy, so of course I let him borrow everything and send him my plug. And that was that. Didn't hear from Isaiah until about 9 p.m. that night, where he said he had gone out to meet the plug in front of his house. His mom saw him and ran outside, basically cowed his ass right in the middle of a drop. I asked if she took everything like I gave him to, or if I could get that back, but he said she had thrown it away. So I didn't think much of it. Was gonna take the L, buy new papers, and move on. I was a little surprised at how he still had his phone with all that happened, but honestly, I didn't think too hard about it, just went to bed. The next day, I get up, go to school, didn't have much going on until I get pulled out of class and sent to the office. In the office, they told me that Isaiah and his mom had came in saying I forced Isaiah to buy weed for me and Thing 2. They had cropped screenshots of me asking for the papers back, screenshots of me sending the plug, and even pulled up camera footage of me putting the papers in Isaiah's bag during lunch. And that's cool and all, but if anything, I'm an accomplice to him trying to buy himself weed, because his mom that sent over these screenshots cropped out him asking me for the plug. So I guess the entire time he was texting me after she caught him, it was really the mom trying to set me up because her son told her that I had forced him to get everything. Now, perfect logic or not, the school somehow used this as an excuse to expel me, which didn't really matter because it was like the last week anyways. But I still want to be able to chill on my last week, not get screamed at by my parents over some bullshit. Over that summer too, Isaiah had actually texted me explaining why he did it. He deadass said that the only reason he lied is because his mom would have grounded him the whole summer. But I guess he has one of those moms that thinks their child is a perfect little baby and not a 12-year-old breaking into cars and trying to buy weed. That was the last I heard from Isaiah though. I kind of just stopped talking to him and his whole friend group after that, and some other weird shit they be on. But I did not think of it really at all until about 2 years later, my sophomore year, when I found out that not only was Isaiah in high school, not only was he at my school, but he also sold weed. That's right, the same boy that ratted me out because he was scared of his mom is now a school plug telling people to tap in. So I immediately hit him up on my plugins that had no pictures of me, because I'm not getting snitched on twice. Said, hey, I'm trying to buy all the pens you had, which was 4, and set up to meet him in the school bathroom during the next passing period. So passing period comes, I'm in the bathroom with my homie, Isaiah walks in with his homie, pulls out the pens. I said, let me look at them. But he does that thing where he's kind of holding on tight, and like just kind of showing it to my face a little so I can see, but not like take him out his hand. Yeah, none of that mattered though. I just hit that nigga with the hook to the face. He dropped all the pens, my homie picks them up. I get a couple more shots in before I could hear a teacher yelling from outside the bathroom that we had to come out. And I'm not gonna lie and say I beat his ass or nothing, but I did get my hits in, and he did not fight back at all. Like, he did not touch me once. So I just walked him down until he was cornered. The whole time he didn't even say shit, but his homie was talking about, chill dude, that's not cool. But I don't give a fuck. Me and my homie walked out the bathroom. I let him keep all the pens because I was on probation at the time, and that was it. He didn't snitch again. I had like 10 more people hitting me up saying that they were gonna jump me, but they never did. And I never saw Isaiah again. Moral of the story, don't try to shift blame onto other people. Always own up to your mistakes. But this was Fabled, and I'll see you in the next one.
Talk to my name, ride this truck in the fall. Planning out a mission, got ties on the call. Boy wanna snitch, so I ride him in the hall. Ain't give no fucks, Fable really about it all.